The number of unemployment claims have slowed significantly since the height of the pandemic, but those filing appeals may still have to wait months for a hearing. Reveal investigator Rebecca Lindstrom gets emails every week from frustrated viewers. The problems vary, but the main concern is the same. They can't reach anyone at the Department of Labor.
A part-time job at a department store turned into a full-time headache for this man who asked not to be identified.
This has been extra stressful, extremely stressful.
Billy started getting letters from the Department of Labor in February demanding he return $189 in unemployment benefits. Billy was confused because he never filed a claim or received any money.
I thought maybe it's fraud. So immediately I go to the website and start trying to find out what this is.
Turns out when Billy got laid off from that store, the company reported it to the state without realizing he didn't qualify for unemployment. Making it worse, the DOL sent the debit card to an old address where Billy no longer lived.
So you file these letters, you let them know, hey, there's a problem here, and what kind of response did you get?
Nothing. Nothing.
For English, press 1.
For months, Billy called, waiting in vain on hold.
Fraud is a serious crime.
He sent faxes and emails to any division he thought could help. Appeals, fraud, overpayments, and even the commissioner's office. Billy says the first person that did finally call back couldn't really help.
It was just nice to talk to someone.
Yeah.
I mean, to hear a voice on the other end.
But the letters threatening legal action kept coming.
It gets very complicated really quickly.
Commissioner Mark Butler couldn't tell me how many appeals, overpayments, and fraud cases it has in queue, but says each one takes hours or days to investigate. Billy says that's not really the problem, though. It's communication.
Well, you know, I hear that still, but I've actually been doing an experiment for the last month and a half. I've actually been calling the helpline just like everybody else. My longest wait so far has been 1 hour and 20 minutes, but I have gotten through it.
So I tried it myself. The first time I gave up after an hour and decided to use their callback service.
Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
1 week later, my phone has yet to ring. But I did try the hotline again. This time I got through in 17 minutes. It is a sign things are getting better. The Department of Labor says response times for those who reach out via social media may be even faster. And the DOL has put more options online, like resolving problems with overpayments.
You never actually have to talk to anybody. It's very easy to do.
But you do need the debit card to make it work. Billy finally received a replacement card. He tried to activate it, curious if any of the money was missing.
The card number you entered has been deactivated.
But the card had already been blocked. A few days later, he received another letter threatening to send him to collections.
I don't want my credit ruined. I don't want anything like that to happen.
The DOL has now cleared his name, but Billy says it shouldn't have taken a TV station and 10 months to do it.
That was the worst part, not being able to talk to someone and say, let's work this out. What's going on here?
Another tip, if filing a claim, make sure you check your spam and junk folder for any messages. The Department of Labor says it gets a lot of calls from people wondering why they haven't received benefits, not realizing they haven't actually finished the process.